I say to our teams that we're going to be an organization that tells itself the truth. And when that truth is exceptional, we're going to celebrate. When the truth isn't, we're going to make sure that we kind of get back to basics and understand why. So we've been pummeled, as many organizations had coming out of COVID. And so we wanted to step back and say, what are the key areas, the vital few that we needed to pay attention to? And I went right to the team. It wasn't something that we were going to do from top down. I went to the executive team. I also went to our global team and said, you all are on the front lines. You know where we need to tighten our belts. You know where we're wasting. You know those things that we could do better and differently. And so we established something called Project Fit, which was going to be our financial improvement and transformation teams. And they got to work. They identified the 8 or so categories that we needed to focus on to really say these are the ones that are going to move the needle, whether it was supply chain, whether it was our resources, in investing in our resources, access. We wanted to make sure that it was easy to get to us, that it was patient experience. So it was those things that we felt maybe we had some slippage, but also we looked at that and said this was going to get us across the finish line sooner versus later. And the teams did something that they called dark green money and light green money, and so which also helped us decide some of the priorities, and then just put the discipline in place, the key performance indicators, who was going to be responsible, how would we measure, and we just actively and critically and deliberately went after it, Jay, and those teams owned it. And I think there's nothing better because at each segment every Friday, and we made a commitment every Friday, they would meet with me and give me the updates on where they were. And there was such a pride with the leader of that group. So if you were the leader of the supply chain group, being able to say, this is what we've done, and this is how we've done it, and this is the output as a result of it. And so we've just built on that. And it was tremendous.